think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already named them too.
Prance, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Revelio. Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, we can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Lumos.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Professor Hackett is an enigma.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
But there hasn't been a dragon in history.
Taking care of yourself, I hope.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin, please say it. Not again.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. How intriguing. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Inquiring mind.
Oh, it's a
Accio.
village. Hogsmeade is very...
Yeah, certainly seems.
I always enjoy it.
Revelio. Accio.
Not terrifically.
Lumos. Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my infantry.
Revelio.
Did you know that Alvin...
Beetle the Bard is a bit too hairy-hearted for my taste.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio.
Oh, that's what the authorities are.
Revelio.
Welcome
Revelio.
to Dear Pippin's Cushions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang.
Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm heading away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelli.
Oh, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
You might.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
go.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Leviosa!
Protego!
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Leviosa!
Protego!
That's right, lumbering lout.
He's faltering!
Do the job.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
Nice.
Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
She has always been quite a reader, and she's quite useful when you have a question. When I was a student at Hogwarts, my favourite class was the that rivalry between Upper and Lower Hogsfield is the silliest thing I've ever seen. Their play is utterly dreadful. I couldn't help her with her horoscope.
Hogsmeade's always charming, of course, but at Christmas, well, in my view, there's nowhere more beautiful.
I so work hard and don't be afraid to fail. Never can decide where to go for a butterbeer, the Hog's Head or the Three Broomsticks. Both have their charms, to be sure. Of course, it's always a treat to see Serona, so the Three Broomsticks usually wins out. Oh no, oh, the work it takes to keep a clean house. Staggering. Even with magic.
Any family with more than one house elf should share.
My children and my husband, for that matter, know not to press me too much. I'm not above using a bluffing first in the house when necessary.
My children have been getting on my last nerve of late. Come to that. That's it. I'd stand before a great old for them.
I think I'll have a way
We can conjure almost anything we need whilst barely lifting a finger.
We've done our fair share of blackguards and rogues.
Decapitates their house elves. What a cruel family. Less poisoning, fewer spikes. I'm thrilled to go first. That's what the authority. Poor Mr. Ollivander seems to spend more time cleaning up the shop from errant motorcars than actually selling the things.
Young today aren't willing to put in the work.
Did you know they called muggles who know magic in America? Boggles the mind that hundreds of us have run at the wall of King's Cross to get to platform 9 3/4. Yet nary a muggle seems to notice. The minister of magic didn't get where he is by sitting on his hands.
And back in Hogwarts, gives the village a solid burst of energy. Charming man. We shall have him when I'm at Hogwarts.
Tried to have a Ellie Peg the other day. Needed to moon her. Very nice young lady. Could I get her to stop talking about whoopers in Dirical? No idea where that man finds things. Marvellous. I did see Professor Weasley in the village recently. She was stopping by Tony's Scrolls. I'd imagine she was organising spellcraft for some of the new students.
Do feel a bit safer when he's around. That's what they say is a good thing. Harry told me about that. Is it you think like the
My mother used to threaten us with sleeping draft in our butterbeer if we didn't behave. So lucky, I swear she took
took some myself most nights.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own mind.
I so rarely see any of the Hogwarts professors about the village. Do you? Perhaps they need reprieve for students as much as the students do for them.
Unfavourable lot in life.
For all the faults most muggles I've met seem quite pleasant. Yet so tiring of the kind of constant battle with other things. I must say, I admire the good you are good for long as plastic. So, the goblins specialising together makes a nice change. Perhaps they need reprieve for students as much as the students do from them.
Nothing burden, no worries about school or classes. There's a dignity in service, isn't there?
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere. Shady lot working about most of the time.
Hogwarts uniform still fits. Good
My
answer.
father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you, he was never the same after he was...
I'm used to catching a few glances.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
I'm a natural glow. Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor, back when I was at school.
I dread the day muggles know of wizard kind. They'll be asking for favours round the
How
clock.
muggles get by without magic.
I know someone who...
Almost makes me feel a bit guilty. Parents are exhausted all the time. I should pour myself a fire whiskey the minute I get home.
My
and bask
eldest
in the
son is
glory
sweet on a
and
muggle
peace of
boy
child
that lives near the
surviving.
sister. I've nothing against it, mind, but I told him to make sure he's love for himself and not his magic.
I told my nieces I'd leave my grandmother's silver cauldron to whichever one of them looked after me in my old age. They've each taken to checking in on me weekly, which is very nice, of course, but I'd say it's a bit too soon.
I was in there the other day and you were not
Reader. And she's quite useful when you have a question.
I was top of my class all through my years at Hogwarts.
I'm forever at the Three Broomsticks I am. I enjoy my beverage, then I find myself still there.
The secret is do the hard work first, and then...
Lovely woman she is.
She can resist my charms.
If I thought I could compete with Serona, I
This
don't
doesn't
think
need the
pub in Hogsmeade. On second thought, I'd rather be the one drinking the fire whiskey than pouring it.
We've got dark wizards these days that make Emmerich the Evil look like Yorick the Oddball.
If I had a knut for every grapphorn I chased off,
Pouring it.
Very knowledgeable young man, that one.
If any dark wizards come around, give them something.
Wouldn't pick up my toy, she said.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the ministry works a day in their
Ministry
life.
could work if you can get it.
Some students talking about...
I do wish Pippin would share some of his secret family
Oswald
recipes.
and the dark
I
arts.
appreciate the ready-made potions, of course, but I do like to bring me own when I can.
Wore her so ragged, I swear she took some herself most nights. My mother used to threaten us with leaping draft in our butterbeer if we didn't behave. Wore her so ragged, I swear. Oh, Spout Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
I do enjoy the magic neep. Never find much to buy, but Timothy Teasdale is simply
I'd say the
charming.
new Hogwarts caretaker certainly thinks highly of himself, doesn't he? Also seems to enjoy more than a dram of fire whiskey.
Should be hearing back soon about the position that opened up at the ministry. I sent my letter of inquiry last Monday.
Oh, that's what the authorities are for, they say. Try finding one. They make up for it in a distinct lack of specifically. Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. That is the path of a leader.
I'm forever at the Three Broomsticks I am.
Point of toilet.
I enjoy a nice beverage, then I find myself still there hours late.
Much as they exhaust me, I'm a bit sad
No
my
one
last
could charm
one's
a
heading to
hairstyle like
Hogwarts.
me. Smooth as a moon calf.
I heard that the Black family, as in Phineas Nigel's Black, decapitates their house elves. What a cruel family.
The referee for professional Quidditch matches. It's in my blood, you know. My mother's family comes from just outside Quidditch.
House elves are Wizardkind's best friend. Always have been.
What in life?
Not a day goes by I don't use something I didn't learn at Hogwarts.
When I was younger.
Practices of the dark arts should stick
I will say that I was relieved to have our family elf about when I was younger. Kept me from having to clear the doxies from the curtains each spring.
No need to worry about anyone ever activating the trace at my...
The only thing Hogsmeade's lacking is its own Quidditch team.
Blown a wand.
chap.
We had a scheme that all the children...
I sometimes stop into Madam Snelling's.
Imagine our surprise when the youngest was put in the
Oh,
room.
the work it takes to keep a clean house is staggering, even with magic.
It's quite useful when you're
I just chuck the cat a thing or two about proper chasing form.
The respect for magic.
That young Otto Dibble of Gladrags does seem a nervous sort. Helpful, mind you, but perhaps still hasn't quite found his stride.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
When I used to replenish my herbology supply, but there's Timothy Teasdale at the Magic Leap. He brought my nerves and dogwood and death capture. Less poison in the fight.
You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one of the cruciatus tales would make about dependence upon house elves.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation, if you ask me.
The pair of baby more broken glasses and a head that can come after us now.
You don't need a house.
Frightens me as long as I have no one.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
But at what cost?
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark wizard, no doubt. But anyone.
Henry of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
In my opinion, the world learns from its mistakes.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
When I was a girl, I wanted to work with unicorns. It was a whim that passed.
Diamond Alley's selection is impressive, of course, but
I must say, I admire Serona Riley, the way she welcomes all types into the Three Broomsticks. So rare to see goblins and wizards socialising together. Makes a nice change. We've got dark wizards these days that make everything evil look like Europe beyond all.
I simply pretended that someone had used Expelliarmus. Oh, really? I've forgotten to bring it out.
Even with magic.
Old Fountail Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
Relief washes over me the moment I've returned from London. Being amongst so many muggles is exhausting.
Oh, I'm working. Working on not working.
I do wonder that more families don't have house elves. They do seem to enjoy the work.
I did see Professor Weasley in the village recently. She was stopping by cones and scrolls. I'd imagine she was organising spellcraft for some of the new students.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
Being a bard is a bit too hairy-hearted for my taste.
The pair disarm a dark wizard, no doubt. But then what? Fleeing? Oh, and the sweet secret back. It's a wonder they were too left in their heads.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast contender on a cow. Is it this has got half a jar? A werewolf would be on you like
A spot of fairy is a good thing. Builds character.
Not saying I don't cast the odd clean.
I question anyone teaching defense against dark arts. Why take such an interest? Sad my last one's heading to Hogwarts soon. One never knows.
First the teaching preparo has saved me more broken glasses than I care to count.
Carriage to Hogwarts, but after that dragon attack, I'd wager they'll stick to boats and trains.
Job at that alchemy centre. Always been good at potions and the like. Seems a natural fit for me.
My mother used to threaten us with a sleeping draft in our butterbeer if we didn't behave. Wore her so ragged, I swear she took some herself most nights.
Attention when I was at Hogwarts.
Is the new
My children do love her. But what I wouldn't give for a spell to keep my mother-in-law from visiting every week. Oh, and the sweet she brings. It's a wonder they've a tooth left in their heads.
I fastest walk this side of Dormstrang.
Sits there like a lump every
Tried to have a chat with Ellie Peck the other day. Needed some mooncalf fur. Very nice young lady, but could I get her to stop talking about whoopers and diricals?
That young Otto Dibble at Glanrags does seem a nervous sort.
I simply pretended that
Polyjuice potion wants keeping away from today's...
I'm forever at the Three Broomsticks. I am. I enjoy a nice beverage. Then I find myself still there hours later chatting away to Serona. Lovely woman she is.
For a lark, I sometimes row about the Black Lake. See if I can spot the elusive
I
giant
heard that the
squid.
Black Family, as in Phineas Knight Jealous Black, decapitates their house elves.
Putting a brow is good, honest work, but I shall leave it to the mother.
Hogwarts uniform still fits. Good ancestry, that is. I could transfigure anything if I put my mind to it.
When I was a girl, I wanted to work with unicorns. It was a whim that
I
passed.
can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe.
At
least I think so.
Percival.
I think we can all agree that what muggles lack in magical ability, they make up for in tea. Oh,
It's of one who knows the Cruciatus curse.
did you know that Alwyn Weeks has been designing his own brooms? Such an entrepreneur, that young
I
man.
saw the Hogwarts caretaker the other day at the Three Broomsticks. Gladwin Moon, I think his name is. Regaling everyone with his tales, he was.
That lives near my sister.
Did I see captain of the Chuckling Cannons the way he
Smitten
goes
with
on?
Rosie Hill the other day. Oh, wonder if Augustus knows his workers sweet on his daughter.
Oh, will there ever be another wizard?
Did I see Otto Dibble from Glanrags?
I wonder if they'll ever find that golden snitch in Bodmin
Wonder if
Wall.
Augustus knows his workers sweet on his daughter.
Never find much to buy.
That's it.
I so enjoyed chatting to Thomas Brown, but I must say,
I did see Professor Weasley.
not a fan of the Hogshead in
She was
myself.
stopped by Tones
Shady
and
lot
Cross.
lurking about most
I'd
of the
imagine
time.
she was organising spellcraft for some of the new students.
Makes a nice change.
Debating the trace at my house. Can't get my children to lift a finger, let alone walk.
Find myself scurrying home at night these days. Can't be too
Could
careful.
use a few more house elves in my house.
I told my nieces I'd leave my grandmother's silver cauldron to whichever one of them looked after me in my old age. They've each taken to checking in on me weekly, which is very nice, of course. But I'd say it's a bit too soon.
A healthy respect for
Oh,
magic.
Spouthold Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who anyone could run a shop if they inherited it.
I don't see why everyone has their wand in a knot about the dark arts. It's pushing the boundaries
Expelliarmus
of
can
magic.
disarm a dark wizard, no doubt.
Never can
But then
decide
what?
where to go for a butterbeer,
Fleeing?
the Hog's Head, or the Three Broomsticks. I so enjoy chatting to Thomas Brown, but I'll never understand his fixation with Muggle Christmas carols. Perhaps it's the antiquated language that fascinates him, or the melodious dins.
I can tell you that. How simple their lives are. Working on not
Caught my little one prancing about the kitchen with a wooden spoon the other day. Casting away at the siblings he was to keep them in check. He'll be Minister for Magic one day.
More than ever. Practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me.
The tales of Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses.
We've got dark wizards these days that make Emmerich the Evil look like you're
Caught a glimpse of some muggles the other day hitting a...
Working on not working.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the ministry works a day in their life. It's a bowl of porridge.
I wouldn't trade. Average China. Is the universal hex really so sinister?
The first person I see is Percival.
Practices of the dark arts should stick to...
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark wizard. I don't know Professor Weasley. But then, could be often by poems and scrolls.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Compendio on a cow.
I met a girl once.
I could figure anything. I put my mind to it.
My parents finally recalled the mind.
Why can't we get on working as a referee for professional Quidditch matches? It's in my blood. My mother got out just outside the other day.
My plan is to have enough gatherings one day that I don't have to work at all. I used to spend my days baking treacles hearts and denoming the garden.
I wouldn't trade my one. So then it might seem like harmless fun. Then,
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. That is the path of a leader. Thank goodness, Professor Weasley. Don't know what the students would do without her. Voice of reason under the reign of that clueless headmaster. They're lucky to have her. My appearance doesn't need the assistance of charms. I am left to alone. Don't know when students began arriving on flying carrots to Hogwarts, but after that dragon attack, I never got to stick to boats and trade school.
I adore living in Hogsmeade. For a lark, I sometimes row about the Black Lake. See if I can
Glad that in Hogsmeade, not one of those provincial hamlets. That rivalry between Upper and Lower Hogsmeade is the biggest thing I've ever seen. Both felt utterly dreadful.
It don't take a one to find yourself in the pocket of one of the country
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, Professor, back when I was at school.
You think knowing spells will simplify things? That never seems to work that way. I've always thought that if the four founders had got on better, Hogwarts wouldn't have fostered such intense house rivalries. Still, does make for an exciting Quidditch season. There is one.
rickety carts around the place. Nearly vomited first time I rode one.
They won't have a day in their life by the bar against Double in their Never trust a man who looks too smart. That's what my mother always said.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
It's been Winston so long, I don't remember who came before him. I'm not sure muggles appreciate how simple their lives are. Ironic, really.
There's never been a vampire worth knowing.
Far back as I can recall, everyone in my family has been bumping it off. And my sister's children are no exception. First thing I taught them was how to do wizard potions.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with mum. Hogwarts really has to such an intense rival. Still, it makes for exciting Quidditch adventures.
And there's a thing or two about proper chasing form.
If something funnies me, first thing I cast is potato.
Never trust a man who looks too smart. Like what my mother always said. See, we feed and cats at Gladys.
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
Might have to get one of each.
It's always a treat to see Serona, so the three broomsticks usually wins out.
For all we talk about them, I honestly can't remember the last time I spoke to a muggle. For all the faults most muggles I've met seem quite pleasant. Get so
Scales of a
tiring
dragon.
with the kind constant
I wonder what her favourite flower is.
My Hogwarts uniform still fits. Good ancestry, that is.
We're witches and wizards. We can conjure almost anything.
No need for sleepy draft for me. Proper day's work and I sleep like a baby moon calf.
We had assumed that all the children would be sorted into Hufflepuff. Imagine our surprise when the youngest was put into Ravenclaw. Still, she has always been quite the reader. And she's quite useful when you have a question. A spot of failure is a good
It's been ages since I've been muscle myself. It'd be lovely to visit Hogwarts again.
Who's just come from
But
history
I
of
won't
magic.
have that old curmudgeonous headmaster.
Still, I found them with his droning monologues on goblin rebellions.
secret family recipes. I appreciate the ready-made portions, of course, but I do like to brew my own when I can.
Honeydew. Being away from my first employment was at Honeydukes. Stock girl I was. I did put on a bit of weight though.
If anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out.
Augustus Hill has such tact. Just the other day, I heard him talking a woman out of a hat that would have most certainly brought out all of her worst features.
When I was a
I
girl, I
could
wanted to
admire
work with
that in a
unicorns.
shop owner.
Did you know that Albie Weeks has been designing his own...
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
Pippin. It's been ages since I've been up to the castle myself.
I met a girl once. Looked like an inferior.
Happiest day of my life was when my wife and I found out I was headed.
Lumos. Revelio. Reparo.
My children and my
against the dark arts.
My appearance doesn't need the assistance of children.
I've taught my son never to raise his wand in anger. Butterbeer.
Revelio.
Have any of you been by Calliope Snelling's lately?
Revelio.
Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
I will say that I was relieved to have our family out about when I was younger.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
those bouncing balls get big, they can be quite strong. Have to keep an eye you don't get one that's too...
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.